The 1960s were a time of great tension and rivalry. The Cold War gripped the world. The United States and the Soviet Union were locked in a fierce competition. Both superpowers sought to demonstrate their technological superiority. Space exploration became the ultimate arena for this contest. The Soviets struck first. In 1957, they launched Sputnik, the first artificial satellite to orbit Earth. This achievement stunned the world and ignited the space race. The Soviets followed up their success with Yuri Gagarin's historic flight in 1961. He became the first human to journey into space, orbiting the Earth and returning a hero. The United States faced a formidable challenge. They had fallen behind in the space race. The nation needed a bold response. They needed to catch up and surpass the Soviet Union. The stage was set for a new era of exploration. The world watched, captivated by the unfolding drama of the space race. The race to the moon was on. On May 25, 1961, President John F. Kennedy delivered a historic speech before Congress. He laid out a daring vision for the United States. Kennedy challenged the nation to land a man on the moon and return him safely to Earth before the end of the decade. This was a bold goal, a seemingly impossible dream. At the time, the U.S. was only just beginning its forays into space. Yet Kennedy's words resonated with the American spirit of exploration and innovation. His challenge galvanized the nation. It ignited the imagination of people around the world. The United States was committed to reaching the moon. The Apollo program was born. Thousands of scientists, engineers, and technicians dedicated themselves to this monumental task. The eyes of the world were on them. They worked tirelessly to develop the technology and spacecraft needed to achieve Kennedy's vision. The path to the moon was not without its setbacks. In 1967, tragedy struck the Apollo program. During a routine test on the launch pad, a fire erupted inside the Apollo 1 command module. 3 astronauts, Gus Grissom, Ed White, and Roger Chaffee, lost their lives. The nation mourned. The Apollo program was put on hold. The fire led to a thorough review and improvement of safety procedures. Engineers redesigned the command module to prevent a similar tragedy. The Apollo program learned from its mistakes. The dream of reaching the moon did not die. It was strengthened by the memory of the fallen astronauts. In December 1968, Apollo 8 achieved a major milestone. Frank Borman, Jim Lovell, and William Anders became the first humans to orbit the moon. Their mission proved that the journey was possible. It paved the way for future missions to attempt a landing. The world held its breath as the Apollo program prepared for its most daring mission yet. The crew of Apollo 11 represented the best of America. Neil Armstrong, the mission commander, was known for his coolness under pressure and his exceptional piloting skills. Edwin Buzz Aldrin, the lunar module pilot, was brilliant and analytical, responsible for the critical lunar landing procedures. Michael Collins, the command module pilot, would remain in lunar orbit, a vital link to Earth, while Armstrong and Aldrin descended to the surface. These 3 men, each with their unique talents and personalities, were about to embark on a journey that would forever etch their names in history. They understood the weight of their mission. They were determined to succeed, carrying the hopes and dreams of an entire nation and a world captivated by the space race. The world watched with anticipation. The stage was set for a giant leap for humankind. Section 5. Leaving Earth. On July 16, 1969, at 9:32 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, the mighty Saturn V rocket roared to life. It launched Apollo 11 into the clear Florida sky from Kennedy Space Center's Launch Complex, 39A. Millions watched the spectacle on television, their hearts filled with a mixture of anxiety and excitement. The Saturn V, the most powerful rocket ever built, performed flawlessly. It propelled the Apollo spacecraft on a trajectory towards the moon. The journey took 3 days. The astronauts performed system checks, relayed their status back to Mission Control in Houston, and prepared for the crucial tasks ahead. Inside the cramped spacecraft, Armstrong, Aldrin, and Collins experienced the strange sensation of weightlessness. They gazed out the windows at the receding Earth, a blue and white sphere against the blackness of space. Section 6. Touchdown on the Moon. On July 20, 1969, the lunar module, nicknamed Eagle, separated from the command module Columbia. Armstrong and Aldrin were alone now, descending towards the lunar surface. The world held its breath. The landing was tense. The lunar surface was covered in craters and boulders. Armstrong had to take manual control of the Eagle, skillfully maneuvering the spacecraft to a safe landing site. Fuel ran low as he searched for a suitable spot. Finally, at 4:17 p.m. EDT, the Eagle touched down on the Sea of Tranquility. "Houston, Tranquility Base here? The Eagle has landed," Armstrong announced, his voice calm despite the heart-stopping moment. The world erupted in celebration. Humanity had achieved the impossible. We were on the moon. Section 7. One Giant Leap. Hours later, Armstrong emerged from the lunar module. He descended the ladder and became the first human to set foot on the moon. His words, broadcast live to a global audience, echoed through history. "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind." Aldrin soon joined him on the lunar surface. They planted the American flag, a symbol of their nation's achievement. They collected lunar samples, took photographs, and deployed scientific instruments. For 2.5 hours, Armstrong and Aldrin explored the alien world around them. They marveled at the desolate beauty of the lunar landscape. Their footprints in the lunar dust remain undisturbed to this day. Their activities were broadcast live to a captivated world. People everywhere felt a sense of wonder and shared accomplishment. The moon, once a distant object in the night sky, was now a place humans had explored. Section 8. Return to Earth. After their historic moonwalk, Armstrong and Aldrin rejoined Collins in lunar orbit. The Eagle docked with Columbia. They began their journey back to Earth. On July 24, 1969, the Apollo 11 command module splashed down safely in the Pacific Ocean. The astronauts were greeted as heroes. They had achieved the impossible and returned safely home. They spent several weeks in quarantine to ensure they had not brought back any lunar contaminants. During this time, they shared their experiences with the world, captivating audiences with their stories of adventure and discovery. The Apollo 11 mission was a triumph of human ingenuity, courage, and determination. It marked a turning point in human history, demonstrating the power of science and technology to achieve the seemingly impossible. Section 9. A Legacy for the Ages. The legacy of Apollo 11 extends far beyond the lunar surface. It inspired generations of scientists, engineers, and dreamers. It showed that humanity could achieve great things when united by a common goal. The technologies developed for the Apollo program led to countless advancements in fields such as computing, material science, and medicine. The mission also had a profound impact on our understanding of the moon and our place in the cosmos. Apollo 11 was a testament to the human spirit of exploration and our innate desire to push the boundaries of what is possible. It serves as a reminder that even amidst the challenges and divisions of our time, we are capable of achieving extraordinary things when we dare to dream big and work together to make those dreams a reality. The moon landing may be a historical event, but its legacy continues to inspire us to reach for the stars.